Guys, I know it's been a while since I've done a pack opening on this channel, but I'm back because I've found some Haunted Hoops, Halloween themed NBA Hoops cards. I was strolling through Costco and I happened to come across these. 30 bucks for almost 300 cards. It has 270 cards inside, 90 packs per bundle, so 3 cards per pack. It is just NBA hoops, so it's kind of like the lower tier stuff, but with it being Halloween themed and as cheap as it is for how many cards it is, why not? I already did rip a couple of these, tried to record and had some issues with storage on either of these devices, so I did manage to already pull a Candy Corn Wemby. I'll throw that clip in at the end of this. I believe Candy Corn is the highest rarity of inserts in this. On the back it goes base Haunted Hoops orange, which gonna get an orange in almost every pack, slime in every 3 to 4 packs maybe, hollow webs. The first time around I got 4 in a pack, and the second time around I only got 1. And then the candy, only have gotten 1, and that was Wemby, so insanely lucky on that pull. Let's see if I can get a spider web of his now. But without any more waiting, let's get this ripped open. If the camera angle here is a bit funky, not as appetizing to watch, I guess, let me know. I'm trying different camera angles here with some different tripod setups. Here's the packaging they come in. So I know that the idea of this is like 3 cards per pack. It's supposed to be like Halloween, whatever, and you're supposed to hand these out and like place a candy. If that was truly the purpose, it's like mid-August. You know that these are just a cash grab for collectors and retexturing of cards for suckers that will pay money for anything slightly different. And it's me, I'm suckers, I keep doing this. But the idea is that it's supposed to be in place of candy, so you get a bunch of these to hand out to kids. Who are they kidding? It's just more of a cash grab for collectors. So my one gripe, having gone through this once, was that there's only 3 cards per pack and this takes forever to get through. A lot of unnecessary packaging. If you truly are handing them out on Halloween in place of candy, good on you. But don't think that's going to be the case for a lot of these. Alright, so get started here. There's first rookie, Sonogo, Derrick Rose. This is one of those oranges they were talking about. And then Ben Mathurin. We got these rising stars. I don't know if you call them inserts in a way. It's the base for sophomores and rookies. Anthony, Sadiq Bey. Start flying through some of these because 90% of whatever you pull out of hoops packs is pretty inconsequential. Not going to matter very much in the long run. It's just kind of filler. Miles Bridges, the wrong Bridges there. Fred VanVleet. So not too many rookies yet. We were pulling maybe an average of 1 per pack previously. A little less than that, perhaps. And there's another rookie on the back of this. And actually there's a Scoot Henderson and Doo-Wop. Which, if I think about it, I don't know if I pulled a Doo-Wop in any of the previous openings I did. Let's keep pulling from the same ones so we can So we know when we're about halfway through. Hopefully I do pull something here. Show you guys what the spider web looks like. If not, I can just pull some of the others I got. There's Sengun with the slime. Kongwu, Kawhi, and Repair. So we're getting a lot of our Blazer rookies so far, so I like to see that. And I actually did get an opportunity to get a card signed by Repair. It's, let's see which one. So in that row, it's one of these right here. One of those. You probably can't see it. But I was at Summer League in Vegas a month ago. Using Stars, and there's Trey and Slime. Got to meet him, as well as got a meet and greet with Jaime Jaquez, Jordan Hawkins, and AJ Griffin. Saw Landry Fields, the now present day Hawks GM, but I know him better for his New York days. Tumani Kamara, Embiid there on the slime. And got a pick with Mark Jackson. Got to meet him. Chatted with a few of the Spurs guys in the tunnel. I got really lucky. Got a spot right up against the tunnel. I can't remember any. It wasn't any of the. It wasn't Castleton or anyone else super big. Keontae George there. I did get to see a few minutes of Bronny play. Like the one quarter I did sit down and watch him. He had a breakaway slam. I believe they were playing the Rockets. Hunter Tyson, Clint Capella. And if you had been following along on this channel previously, you'll notice a lot more of this has gone up in the corner since I've gotten moved in. Got Jamal Murray orange there and Koulibaly. Because I was only about a month or two moved in maybe when I had posted the most recent video on this channel, I believe. And I can't even remember what set I was ripping off of that. Got some slime behind that. It's Derek White. And I still have a few more of these entire cases lined up. So I'm gonna, since these take forever to get through, it's only gonna be one, another Koulibaly there, Paulo. It's only gonna be one of these per video because it takes about 40 minutes to get through. So I'll have a lot more content to record while I have all these. Seth Lundy there. So you can probably expect there to be some regular uploads over the course of the coming weeks. Saying that, assuming I do get around to editing these. It really isn't that much editing. I just got to splice the two videos together, line them up, and there's Sonogo slime, so that's our first slime rookie. I think, was Sonogo our first rookie too? I don't know. If we can, since I already have the candy corn Wemby, if I can get silver, orange, and slime. I think I already got an orange Wemby. Complete the set. That would be cool. Gary Trent. I know that's pretty wishful thinking, and I should be happy with what I got. But I'm riding this hot streak. I also managed to pull, I don't know where it is, it's out of arm's reach here, but a Revolution Chinese New Year Wemby. We got Isaiah Wong. And that was just me getting hella lucky because I've only bought like 2 packs when I was going to get some top loaders for all of these. Stopped by one of the shops down the street. Marquise Noel and Grady Dick. Slime. I can't remember pulling a Grady Dick in any of the previous packages. That might be my first Grady Dick out of 600 plus cards. Sometimes that's just how it rolls. Andre Jackson Jr., Ajax. I'm slightly tapped into the Bucks fan circles online, and it seems like Ajax has a lot of potential, a lot of support. He feels like one of those fan favorite young guys. Mark Williams there. Don't know how much opportunity he's going to get. He looked decent in Summer League. I think he was playing when I saw him. I don't know. It's been a little while now. So that brings up another prediction I have. Keontae George there. Jalen Clark slime. And a Duop Reiths rookie. So that's 3 rookies in 1 pack. I like that. I think Dame is going to have a really good bounce back season. There was something that came out maybe a couple months ago at this point that last summer he hadn't really kept himself in as good of shape as he would have. Okay, we got a spider web here, and I think I saw some teal, so Hornets colors perhaps. If we can get lucky here. See the webbing around the edge there. So is it going to be a rookie? Nope, it does not look like it. So let's get a star player, perhaps. LaMelo. It was teal. It was the Hornets. I was right. So LaMelo. Web card there. I like to see that. Set that over here in its own pile. So sometimes these web cards are a little hit or miss, it feels like. 4 of those I pulled in the first box, and then only 1 in the second box. So it varies. But as I was saying, with Dame, I think he's going to have a pretty good bounce back year because he didn't really keep himself in as good of shape. I think I heard him say reports that he mentioned that or something because he was didn't know where he was going to be playing. He thought he was going to go to Miami, whatever, if he was going to return to Portland or not, so he was a little disconnected, I guess. And that kind of reflected in this season. He had his worst year in 6-7 years maybe or so. Jalen Green slime there. And I think there is a little bit of regression. I don't think we're going to see 2022 Dame anymore when he's dropping 71 pieces. I don't think that's... I mean, he's capable of it, but his the system he's in, I just don't see him going crazy on scoring performances anymore like that. Grace Allen there. And that's like the best case scenario, you know. I don't see that happen. I can see him bumping up, what was he at, like 24 points a game? I can see him going up to like 27, 28, and getting the shooting splits up. There's Brandon Miller and Scoot Henderson. I can see him flirting with the 40% 3-point mark again. If Doc Rivers has a good system in place. Micic, Sohan, Brandon Miller. So is that 2 packs in a row with Brandon Miller? Did I just do that? Scoot. Yeah, I think I did. So, Brandon Miller's falling out of these packs. Beal. Randall. Mitchell Robinson. He's going to have a lot of responsibilities this year in New York, with Hartenstein being gone and it being a very forward-heavy roster. He's it's like him and then Jericho Sims. We got Looney Slime. Which, I mean, everything else on that team is, as far as roster construction, is fantastic. It's just the center thing, especially with Robinson always having injury issues. If there ever comes a point in the season where Jericho Sims is their starting center, or if they just choose to not have a traditional center and throw a forward in position of that, I mean, it's 2024. Positionless basketball and whatever. Sure they could. But just feels like they're going to be lacking a little in size if Mitchell Robinson can't stay healthy. Ben Mathurin there, Pods, and Jarris Walker. Muhammad, Jaden Hardy. If you know how to say this guy's name, good for you. Gaye, something. I don't think I've ever heard it said on a broadcast. Patrick Beverly Slime and Zenkov. Patrick Beverly now found himself overseas, signed with an Israeli club. Just certainly a choice, given everything going on in the world right now in that region. Chris Middleton and Jaren Jackson there. Okay, let's clean up this pile a little here. Do that. Still not even halfway through this box, and we are approaching 20 minutes. I mean, I talked for the first couple minutes explaining the products, but that just gives you a sense of how much ripping there is going on with these. Jimmy Butler. Paul George, Tyus Jones. Julian Phillips, Cason Wallace. Anthony Black, Kelly Oubre, Colby Jones, CJ. Avdia, one of the newest Trailblazers, which brings me to another take I have. I know they're trying. Cronin's trying. All right, we got Candy Corn back here. We'll get back to Cronin in a second. So I believe the Candy Corn is a bit rarer than the Black Web one. So kind of see the that there, and it looks like it's a green color there. So is this going to be like the Celtics or something? Let's see if it's at least a rookie. No, it's the Hornets. It is the Hornets down there. It's not a rookie, so. Is it going to be LaMelo again? No, it's Mark Williams. All right. So none of these inserts are numbered. They're just short print. But see a little holographic action there. Cool card. I always like collecting these little weird one-off type of collector themed cards. Because I don't remember them ever having a Halloween set. That's why I really go hard with the Monopoly sets the last couple years. There's probably at least one video on this channel of me ripping Monopoly. Which actually, yes, there is, because this card I ripped on video. And I think that might be my first post on here. Walker Kessler there and Vince Williams. Anyways, back to Cronin. There had been reports that Jeremy Grant has been shopped around a lot, as well as Anthony to a lesser extent, but Jeremy being our main trade guy. The Lakers had been a big talking point. Traquavion Smith, Max Christie there, and Walker Kessler again. Sounds like he was trying to hold out for 2 first-rounders. I think in some certain scenarios, if the team you're trading to, asking that of, has an abundance of picks, or they're not very, they're not going to be like lottery picks or a good team or something, maybe you can get 2, or maybe like 2 with a heavy lottery protections or something. Jordan Miller, Jalen Johnson there. Then maybe I can expect that. But at this point, I'd say settle for just a single first rounder. Ideally unprotected if we're only getting 1. But at this point, we either need him or Anthony Gone, and I would choose him because Anthony is a little younger, has better value. Gigi Jackson there, Noah Clowney, and Jordan Miller, another triple rookie pack. But because we have DeAndre Ayton is still here. Sounds like we want to shop him, but there's just no market. Go figure. And we got our first Wemby there. See what kind it is here. It's not one of the special inserts since it's the back card. Sohan and just the base Wemby. I'll take it. But we got DeAndre Ayton at the 5, Jeremy Grant at the 4, at the 3, Denny Avdia. 2 is either Anthony or Shaedon Sharp. I'm a big Shaedon Sharp guy. I low-key think he has the most upside out of any guy on this roster, and there's a lot of young guys. Speaking of DeAndre Ayton, there we go. And I think we need to give Shaden all the opportunity, him and Scoot, to see what they can do. And if that means Anthony gets moved, so be it. Ideally, I would like Jeremy to be moved before him, but Namoni Bates there, Lou Dort. If you had asked me this time last year about moving Anthony, I would have been on the hell no bandwagon. But we're not going anywhere. We need to have a bit better of a timeline, especially when we have 3 guards. It's kind of like the Phoenix situation from a decade ago when they had Isaiah Thomas, Eric Bledsoe, and Goran Dragic. Ben Shepherd there. And then, they moved Isaiah, and pretty instantly he popped off, became a star. Mari Bailey there, Cam Johnson. Alright, so we're about halfway through this now. Flip this around. Got Jordan Walsh, NBA champion Jordan Walsh, Terrence Mann, and Jabari Smith. Okay. Jabari Smith again. Jalen Duren. Got Scotty Barnes there. If you buy several of these boxes, there is enough of these oranges being pulled to where you could maybe try to just off the pack ripping instead of just trying to buy them outright. You might be able to finish the orange set. Pool. Markkanen, Slime. You don't go there. Still probably very difficult anytime trying to complete a collection. I've been really targeting any of the Prism Red, White, and Blues. I think it is the 2021 or the 2022 ones. I have probably about 80 of them at this point. Just going through all of the Trey Jones orange there. Just going through all the shops in town, picking through their dollar bins once a month, seeing what comes up. Sometimes find some pretty good stuff in those. Just gotta kind of pick around the edges to build up my collection. I don't really, I'm not gonna be out here buying National Treasures. I'm rarely out here buying anything like Court Kings. That's a special, like, one-off. Yeah, Jalen Clark there. Beauchamp. I bought a pack of Origin, a couple packs of Origin the other day. And I mean, it's like $30 a pack for those. And you're only pulling like 6 cards per pack or something. And Vince Williams slime there. So I can't really do too high end of stuff regularly. Prism and Revolution is kind of my sweet spot. Stanley Umude. That's a name I have not seen yet. I don't think I've seen that name. Marquise Noel. Sasser there. Vooch. Some slime back here. Brandon Ingram. Cam Whitmore. I just realized I've had my fan going on this whole time in the background. It's probably just become white noise if you're 31 minutes into this and watching it. So it's probably going to sound weird when I turn it off. Now, the silence is just like uncomfortable, isn't it? But we keep pushing forward. Zach Collins, Hawkins there. Taylor Hendricks. Jokic slime, Jet Howard. We're going to be able to pull any more inserts in this pack. Chris Livingston and Paulo. Two Tyrese's on top of each other. So the first box I opened having 4 webs, starting to feel like kind of a bit of an anomaly. I got lucky there. Derek Lively, Maxi, and I've just kind of built up the expectations that I was going to go after these and get a lot more webs. But it has not been that way yet. I am struggling to open this pack. There we go. Jalen Slauson, Coro, Derek Lively again. Keontae George. Hugo over there. Anthony Edwards, Strother. Anthony Edwards was one of the guys I was able to get with a web in the last box. So that was a decent little pull. Calvin Johnson slime and Keontae Johnson. I might be misremembering things here, but I think I saw something a while ago. Keontae Johnson was the guy that had like some sort of heart defect or cardiac arrest. I'm not confusing this with Bronny. Maybe like 3 years ago or so, and Strother, and Jaime Jaquez, and Ricky Council. And it was kind of like, this guy's never going to play professional basketball now. And he kind of bounced around schools for a few years, and he played professional basketball. Patrick Williams and Koulibaly. And granted, he's like a mid to late second rounder, lives in the G League, but he managed to play some NBA minutes. At the end of the day, still impressive. Got Herb Jones. So we're coming into the last quarter or so of this box. Slime of Naz Reid. Toppin. Micic, Traquavion Smith. Starts to hurt the fingers after a while a little bit. Some slime action here with Tyler Hero and Scoot. Zaire. Malachi Branham. Taylor Hendricks, Giannis Slime. Jalen Jalen Suggs there. Jaquez, Caleb Martin, got Slime, Kobe White, and another Jaime Jaquez. Okay, we are down to 4 packs left, it looks like. My PR was about 41.5 minutes, sitting at 39.5. Derrick Rose, Gigi Jackson. So if you guys have stuck through, actually another 3 after this one, I was off 1. If you guys have stuck through for this entire video, you must really like sports card openings. Cason Wallace, Marvin Bagley. Or I'm entertaining enough to hold your attention for the better part of an hour. Quickly Slime. Bogdanovich, Kawhi Leonard. Either way, I appreciate clicking on the video, getting all the way through this. Let me know what you guys thought about Halloween or hoops, whatever. Haunted hoops. You'd think I would know what product I'm opening here, but I clearly don't. And also, what do you think of the camera setup here? If it's a little awkward or not, being up higher here. I had been having a lower angle, but I took a different tripod, get a different view. So we got a slime here. Who's our last one going to be? Thompson and Wong. So not a bad pack to end on, I guess, there. But we are right at about 41.5 minutes, so I will catch. There we go. Right on cue. We got a candy corn. All right. So, kind of see that little candy corn pattern around the edge there. See if this is... I didn't get a single one of these candy corn ones in the last one, so pretty rare. See what, if it's a rookie. Can we get a... Oh, it is a rookie. It is a rookie. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Victor, candy corn. Wow. I'm gonna take a quick timeout